So guys, Murder Mystery 2 is currently facing a huge problem inside of their game because of all the hackers that have been joining and ruining all the servers. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are no stranger to how many hackers play Murder Mystery 2. Every now and then if you join a server, you will just see like a bacon there or some sort of noob account automatically hovering to all the beach balls around the area to be able to collect as much beach balls as possible so they're able to collect as many summer items, unboxing as many boxes as possible so they can farm as much of these items as possible to either sell it on the black market, lowering the value, all that stuff. I recently made a whole video talking about hacking in the MM2 summer update. This is sort of a part 2 to that video, so make sure to go watch that one. But since I made that video, hacking in Murder Mystery 2 has gotten a lot worse. Like, there have been so many hackers inside of Murder Mystery 2, which is honestly ruining the game and ruining the MM2 trading economy, possibly forever if Nicholas did not take any serious action against this. So if you guys go to the Murder Mystery 2 game page, you scroll down a little bit and you see the amount of servers inside of Murder Mystery 2. Obviously, there's lots of servers, but if you actually look, a lot of these servers are just baconairs. As you can see, this server right here, only baconaires, only baconaires. Like, a lot of these servers, like, we can even go to different pages and see there's so many servers of nothing but baconaires playing the game. So when I first saw this, I was like, wow, this must just be a lot of brand new Roblox players trying out Murder Mystery 2 for the first time, because that does happen a lot, because Murder Mystery 2 is a very popular game. A lot of new players will try Murder Mystery 2 like for their first ever game. So it does look like there's a lot of new Roblox players trying out Murder Mystery 2. Like, they haven't even changed their character yet, but as it turns out, that is unfortunately not the case. And these servers full of baconaires is actually a big problem because basically everyone in these servers are just hackers. There's servers full of just hackers that are auto farming, collecting beach balls automatically. People just leave their PC running overnight, just fill up a server with nothing but hackers, and just farm for hours and potentially even days on end. This has actually been proven on Twitter by CloudScore. He said, "I can tell all the summer battle pass items will be worthless," with a video of him joining a bacon hair only server, and he spectates, and as you can see, all of these hackers, just look at this dude. It's a server full of nothing but hackers. I'm surprised CloudScore even got in this server because it's kind of hard to get in these hacker servers since it's usually always filled with just hackers, so I guess a hacker had to have left the server beforehand. I don't know. The hackers like to fill up servers with nothing but hackers, so it's a lot harder for normal players to join the server and report their accounts to Nicholas and to Roblox, banning their account. Because if nobody can join their servers, nobody can report them to get their account taken down. But of course, sometimes there's instances like I just showed you where it is possible to get into a hacker-only server if like one of the hackers' accounts just randomly get like disconnected or something. But yeah, like I said, there are just so many servers with nothing but hackers. Like, we can scroll through so many pages of servers and see so many servers with just hackers. This sort of shows how many hackers are playing Murder Mystery 2. It's actually like a pretty big percentage. Like, we're on page 5 right now. There's 3 different servers with nothing but baconaires. Like, I'd honestly go out and say like at least 25% of the players inside of MM2 are hackers. Like, there's 155,000 people. There's a good chance like maybe like 30,000 of these players could just be hackers, dude. Like, it's insane to think about how many hackers are playing Murder Mystery 2 just to collect beach balls. I do gotta give a big shout out to CloudScore because he has provided a lot of information regarding these hackers. But as you can see, like, he's been joining some hacker-only servers, and some of the hackers have so many items. Like, this guy has 13 chroma water guns just because of how many boxes they've been able to do. Because if you just automatically collect beach balls for months on end, that adds up fairly quickly, like to the point where you're able to unbox tens of thousands of boxes just with hacked beach balls. If there was a leaderboard in the MM2 summer update, probably like all of the top 100 players would probably just be hackers, just because of how many hackers have been playing MM2 for months on end, just collecting beach balls with no break, you know? Like, even if you were like a top 3 leaderboard player, you probably would not be able to compete with these hackers because of how quickly they're able to collect these beach balls and how they're able to do it just without taking any breaks at all, you know? Because all humans need to take breaks eventually. Even if you are like the #1 best MM2 player, you can't just play the game non-stop for 2 months straight, you know? But these hackers can. They can just keep playing and never have to leave the server and just keep playing forever and ever. And that's why there are hackers with like 13 chroma water guns with tens of thousands of the other items. This is actually a big reason of why a lot of the summer items have been decreasing so much. Like, I don't think I actually talked about this in my video talking about why summer values were so bad, but some of the bigger reasons that I did not talk about are black markets and hackers. A lot of the hackers actually sell their items they get on the black market, so they can actually make a lot of money by selling their MM2 items. Like, that's why you can see a lot of normal players with like so many water guns and chroma water guns, because a lot of them just buy all these from the black market. Like, and that's because of how easy it is to just hack for hours and days on end and just unbox a countless amount of boxes to get so many water guns and chroma water guns. Like, it's so easy to do this to the point where people are selling this stuff for only like $5. I feel like a big reason of why hacking became so big in the summer update, because I don't know why, but there's been a lot of MM2 hacking tutorial videos that have been getting pretty viral on YouTube. Like, I barely watch MM2 videos in my own time, but even I get like recommended on YouTube, like how to hack in Murder Mystery 2, like new scripting methods on beach ball auto farming, stuff like that. Like this stuff is getting like tens of thousands of views, just tutorials on how to hack in Murder Mystery 2. And I wouldn't be surprised that a lot of innocent MM2 players just randomly stumble across these videos and start hacking for themselves just because they see these tutorials. Obviously, do not listen to any of these hacking tutorials. Not only is it against the MM2 terms of service, but a lot of these hacks end up being huge scams, and a lot of the creators from these hacks just scam the hackers out of their MM2 items, because if you guys download hacks, you give the hackers access to your device and Roblox account, so it's very easy to just lose your entire MM2 inventory from your hacking account and even like your main account if you do that. Which is another reason of why so many people have like hundreds of chroma water guns and normal water guns, because a lot of these people are owners of hacks and just scam all the hackers out of their items. Obviously, I've talked about this in a video before, but even Nicholas himself made an announcement saying to not hack in MM2 because there's a very high chance you'll get scammed because of it. But I think one of the scariest parts about this is like, how is the MM2 Halloween event and Christmas event going to look like if this much hackers are playing Murder Mystery 2? Because for those who don't know, in Halloween and Christmas, there are competitive leaderboards for collecting the most amount of candies and snow tokens. And if you have the most amount of candies or snow tokens collected, you get a unique untradeable trophy to commemorate your achievement. Like, for example, last year, there were the colored Traveler's Axe trophies and the colored Gingerscope trophies for collecting the most amount of candies and snow tokens. And I'm really afraid to see how many hackers are going to be on these leaderboards if they do decide to do leaderboards again this year. Because there's a very high chance, like, all the top Murder Mystery 2 players will be nothing but hackers. Like, I remember back in the Halloween event, I talked about this in a video, but like, there are so many hackers on the Halloween leaderboard as well. Thankfully, Nicholas and the MM2 team did ban a lot of hackers from the leaderboards. They had like exploiter report forms for MM2 players to like report hackers to the MM2 team, and then Nicholas and the rest of the team will go ahead and ban them, but they manually ban every single hacker they find, and there's a very high chance that there will be a lot of hackers that never get reported because they're in servers with nothing but hackers, you know? Like I said earlier, it's a lot harder to report hackers if there's like a server full of them, because you can't even join their server because the server will always be full of hackers. Like, I remember in the MM2 Halloween event, there were a couple hackers that actually got the red Traveler's Axe trophy because Nicholas and the MM2 team did not find their account and banned them before they got it. And I'm pretty sure they still own that trophy to this day. Despite hacking for the leaderboard, they still got to keep their trophy because they didn't get banned at the time. I really hope Nicholas and the MM2 team takes action, because there's really not many Roblox games that have a hacking problem as big as the one inside of Murder Mystery 2. Like, to the point where there's tens of thousands of hackers playing Murder Mystery 2 every single day, dude. It's just insane. I know there is a new Roblox system to be able to like ban not only hacking accounts but also like alt accounts, so Nicholas could like ban these hacking accounts and it would also automatically ban their main account as well, which is something I really hope Nicholas does eventually, or at least someone on the MM2 team that does have that power, just because of how many hackers are playing this game. Like, this problem really needs to be dealt with. There needs to be like a much better anti-cheat on the game, because there are tens of thousands of people hacking in this game every single day. Like, something needs to happen, something needs to change. Like, this is not okay. I know a lot of Roblox games have hacking problems. Like, I know Pet Simulator used to have a big hacking problem. I don't know if it still does, but I've never seen a problem this bad where there's just tens of thousands of players just automatically collecting beach balls. Like, this could honestly ruin the MM2 economy forever because of how many people just automatically get all these super rare items by hacking, you know? The MM2 economy is already kind of destroyed because of how much duping has happened in this game in the past, but we might as well at least try to salvage what we've lost, you know? Like, let's try to fix the economy a little bit here, Nicholas. But yeah, guys, that's about it to this video, so I'm gonna end it off here. Till until next time, goodbye!